Друзья, я сейчас на пресс-конференции Конора МакГрегора, собственно говоря, вот он. Здесь впереди рядом скоро здесь. Сон, третий час Конора, все не было. Мы все еще в ожидании главной звезды сегодняшнего мероприятия. Конора пока нет. Пресса становится все больше становится блогеров. Собственно говоря, выдали вот такой вот браслетик. Ну что, у меня есть поддержка такого устройства, если плотного перевода, теперь можно не заморачиваться, слышать Конора, если непонятно.
Единственный и неповторимый Конор МакГрегор!
Ваши аплодисменты!
So here he is. Please have a seat. Of course, you're in the middle. Do you like the music? Everything is okay?
I love it. It's so good to be back here in beautiful Mother Russia. You know, they say the saying is from Russia with love, and I truly feel the love every time I step foot in this great country, and especially in this great city.
Thank you so much. We are so proud to have you here today. But it's the first time when you're invited to Moscow by very much, right? Еще одна чашечка
My coffee, yeah. No, this match. I went to bed at a specific time. I woke up at a specific time, and I was able to build the body up and get myself into prime physical condition to face a larger opponent who's renowned for his cardiovascular abilities. So structure for me was the key to success in that one. The key to retribution, and that's what I am in the process of regaining now. You know, I've been in this game so long. It's so easy for somebody to do this once. It's so easy for somebody to train hard and cut weight once, maybe even twice, but to do it time after time, year after year, in these mega events. You know, the commitment and the lapse of effort takes dips. So right now I am building this back up. My hunger is rising. I have some news for you all, for the world here. For me, I wish to compete here in Moscow, Russia. We know that, this is known. We know what bout I am seeking here in Mother Russia. The people of Russia deserve this inevitable rematch to take place here in Moscow, and it will happen. However, I am not waiting around for that man. That man is a known pullout, a known fear of risk. He does not take risk. So for me, I am not waiting around. I would like to announce to the public the return of the notorious Conor McGregor will take place on January 18th in the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. So that is my comeback fight. It is 12 weeks this Saturday. I'm in prime physical condition. I have agreed the date with the company. As far as the opponent, I have the opponent's name, but for me, the game I am in, and from experience, if I was to give you people the name, which I would love to do, I know the UFC would flip it because they are a crafty company. So for me, here's this one. Ask the UFC who the opponent is, because I do not give a fuck who the opponent is. January 18th, the return of the notorious Conor McGregor, 12 weeks this Saturday at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. That will be the beginning of my season. I will then look to compete against the winner of Nate Diaz, Jorge Masvidal for the bad motherfucker title. Obviously, I have history with Nate Diaz. We are set to make the trilogy bout. So we will see how that one goes. I feel Nate will get the better of that one. And we will contest the trilogy bout. Then I will seek the Moscow bout. And it will be against the winner of Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov. I can't even say the guy's name. Who gives a fuck what the guy's name is? But that is the bout we want. We want this bout in Moscow. The people of Russia deserve this bout to take place. The people of the world deserve this bout to take place. It is an inevitable rematch. It is a rematch that I will come in sharp, fresh. I will have no injuries. I will have no alcohol. I will have no outside influences. I will be fully focused. Exactly what the people deserve. Exactly what the fans deserve. And we will settle it once and for all.
Is it an official official statement. We're going to fight.
You seen him last week, or whenever it was, he ran out of the press conference. He scurried out of the press conference here in Moscow. It is in his nature, but trust me, I am coming for him. But forget him for the minute. Like I said, January 18th, the return of a fully focused, notorious Conor McGregor will take place in the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Ask the UFC who the opponent is, because I do not give a fuck. I am going to go through the entire roster like a chainsaw through butter. Make no mistake about that.
Wow, it sounds awesome. Conor, I want to ask, can you tell us please who did you get into MMA? We want to talk about your path, you know, to the path where you become who you are. Yeah, so who did you get into MMA sports when you were a kid? How did you get there?
You know, mixed martial arts, I believe, found me, obviously fighting. The Irish, we are renowned for our fighting, and we are renowned for our drinking also, so I'm on top of both games. So, it found me growing up as a young kid, obviously, you know, disputes happen and whatnot, and I felt I needed to be adept in combat sport and combat discipline to be able to defend myself in any situation, and that is how I began studying combat sports. Like most young men, they enter combat sports for two reasons. One, their father was in it and they inherited it, or two, they are in it for self-defense, to learn how to defend themselves. I was number two, self-defense, and that's it. I rose into the game through that, and then I rose up all the way.
Can you please give some advice to the youngsters who dream of the professional career, the sports career, outstanding one that you have?
You know, train hard, obviously, stay focused, be careful what you put into your body, be disciplined with what you put into your body, be disciplined with your time, be disciplined with your time, period. It is a very selfish game, the fight game. You know, you've got to be, my boxing coach told me many years ago to always be selfish with your training, and that is something that stood with me. So I tell the young kids to stay focused, handle themselves and put in the work, and they can achieve anything. Now, the sky is the limit in combat sports. You know, when I was coming up, I had to try and convince my father, who was very afraid, very worried about me, brother and his cousin.
Conor, how do you always come up with these metaphors?
I simply speak the truth. I simply speak fact. It was 15 seconds. 15 seconds into round number one, he dove for my legs. He dove for my legs and held on. For the entire first round, he held on to my legs and had a good smell of my sweaty jockstrap. So if any of you are interested, just ask him, how does Conor's asshole smell?
Следующий вопрос, пожалуйста. Поставьте микрофон.
Да, у меня микрофон. Всем привет. Игорь Лазорин, ТАСС, он же Игорь, как дела? Hello, Conor. Welcome to Moscow. I'm here.
Excellent. How are you, sir? Thank you.
Yeah, great. So I will ask in Russian. So it will be possible. Yeah. Thank you. Ты действительно так плохо относишься к Хабибу, или это все показуха, то, что ты говоришь про него, ты называешь его крысой, называешь его какими-то другими словами? Это действительно твое отношение, или это только бизнес?
Do you really hate Habib, or it's just like a business, it's a game?
You know, it is a heated rivalry, true heat. So we must settle it. The war is far from over. Can it be settled? Maybe so, but like I said, the people of Moscow, the people of Russia, they deserve for this inevitable rematch. This is an inevitable rematch. He can run as long as he wants. He can try and throw featherweights or people that I've beaten in the past in front of me. But again, it is an inevitable rematch. He can run, but he cannot hide. So it is a heated rivalry. And I believe we will settle it someday soon.
Да, и Жили, быстрый второй вопрос. Говоришь ли ты по-русски? И я так понимаю, тебя не самым лучшим словам мог научить Артем Лобов и все остальные. Что ты знаешь на русском?
Do you know any Russian words?
I actually don't know Russian words. I would love to learn some though. I'm actually, you know, like I said, I am developing this is only my second time here in Russia, my second time in Moscow also, but I am developing a really fond love for this city. And I am actually going to, after this, I'm going to look at property around Russia, around Moscow. I would love to acquire property here. When the bout is made, whether it is against Khabib or not, when I will compete here in Moscow, Russia at some stage of my career. And I will do my full training camp here, and I will look forward to it. So I'm going to, today or tomorrow, I'm going to go and look at property around beautiful Moscow.
because I can feel this true love that you gave to all of us. Друзья мои, спасибо вам огромное за то, что вы пришли сегодня на
Thank you
пресс-конференцию.
guys. Thank you so much. It is an honor. An honor to be here in Moscow with you. Thank you so much.
И огромное спасибо компании Parimatch, благодаря которой сегодняшняя пресс-конференция и случилась. Так что спасибо Parimatch и спасибо вам всем еще раз.